Hello, guys, wherever you are. I hope you've been good just like me. I am happy to be with you right now. As I am looking on my list, I can see that it is exactly 23:13, and I have decided to go live with you so that I can show you how the situation of MURANG'A town is like. So today we are going to look at the nightlife of MURANG'A town. And let me first remind you, if you're a new member in my family, kindly remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment, like, and also you can do a share. I will appreciate more. Okay, let me get back to my YouTube channel. We are focusing on this video of MURANG'A town nightlife. I want us to work together, and my aim is to discover whether there is prostitution, there is phone snatchers, there is conmen, there is all those negative things which happens in the towns. We want to check on them. Also, I want us to check whether, and you are going to tell me on that the comment whether it is true or false. You are going to tell me whether there is the light. There is no street light, as you can see with me. It's only some parts which have some street light. I don't know what is happening with the town. So I want you to start exploring together with me. Right now I'm starting on the hospital way. I'm moving downward to the stage of MURANG'A town. Together with you exploring, making you see. As you can see on the left, on the right, sorry, this is the supermarket. The supermarket goes by the name Madai Supermarket. Madai Supermarket is one of the biggest supermarket in MURANG'A town after Maguna Teke. But now we are not focusing on the markets. So I want you to give a focus on this video. I want you to see whether it is true what I'm telling you. You can see the dark is only the street, the house light, which are reflecting the light on the road so that we can see clearly. Now look, there is no light. This is a dark place. Yet the governor of this town is in the city still. I'm wondering whether is he sure, is he aware that there is no light in the place, or he's just ignoring because his term is on the end. Okay, let me leave it. I'm not the government. I'm not part of the government. I have not come here to visit how the government works. Today we are coming here to explore three things. I want us to see whether this place has prostitution, there is phone snatchers, there is conmen, or there is people who used to steal others using motorbikes. I want us to work together. You get to see. As we are going, let me start giving you a small hint. Do you know that there was a time when this town, MURANG'A town, was the capital city of Kenya? It was during the colonial era. This town is built on a hill. It is on a hill. The reason I heard is that the reason why the colonial government was choosing to build a town on a hilly place was to see when the enemies or the people who they were ruling, they wanted to see them clearly when they are coming to intrude the work of the government, or they are trying to resist the way the government is ruling them. So this was the White Government Foundation. As you can see, this town is one of the oldest towns in Kenya, although it was later declared not to be the capital city of Kenya after the Nairobi's railway, which after the Mombasa-Nairobi railway, when the railway when the capital of the railway was made in Nairobi, so they decided to relocate to change the capital city of Kenya, and they moved it from MURANG'A town to Nairobi. So this is an ancient town of Kenya. We can see that. As we are still going, this is the Equity Bank way. I hope you can see. We are trying to check whether there is thieves at night, there is prostitution, there is conmen, phone snatching, all sort of negativity. So let us keep going. We are going to check, we look at every situation which is happening on the night. This is a big town, as you can see, though it is not that big compared to Nairobi. Nairobi is the biggest. You cannot compare Nairobi with MURANG'A. So this is another thing you don't know about MURANG'A. This is my home place. So I'm proud visiting my home with you. I want you to make sure that you learn something from my place. Now we are at the place called Maguna Teke Teke. As you can look at the left, you can see there was a supermarket we have just passed it. So this is the biggest supermarket of MURANG'A town and most popular supermarket. On the opposite of Maguna Teke Teke, there is famous hotel, which is still the most famous or the toppest hotel in MURANG'A town. As we are still going, this is the road which is heading towards the campus, MURANG'A University of Technology. This is the route which heads you there. Also, it heads you to the courts of MURANG'A. It heads you to the MURANG'A prison. All those ways to the village market of MURANG'A. This is the route which is commonly used by the motorists and also the tuk-tuk drivers. They opt to use this way when they are driving you toward the campus way. So I want us to keep an eye. Today I must make sure that you have seen how this place looks like. You are going to comment whether it is decent or bad. Today we are questioning on the nightlife of MURANG'A town. I can see that the place is not that bad because up to now I have not seen any thief. I have not seen people in the prostitution, although I have not marched or majored in the clubs or the backward of the city because the camera cannot manage to give a clear appearance of the town. So that's why I'm discovering only the pathway, because there is some light, we can see something. So I hope you are still with me. I hope even you haven't seen any prostitute allowed. You can see the business is still ongoing and it is allowed 23. This is 23. It's about to go to midnight, but people are still working, which means the place is safest for doing business. So you can come here to do business. I welcome you. This is my home. I know it very well. Also, you can see even parents are still ongoing on the city. They are still doing their business. These are the students who are walking by, the campus students, and some of them are from the KMTC, Kenya Medical Training College. They are still here in the town during the night. They come to nice themselves. So we are still exploring the town. We want to make sure that you learn something about the city. This is the safest city or town ever you can visit. It's cool. It's cool and dry climate. It is cool and wet climate. It is favorable place ever to be. It is found. Okay, let me give an intro because of the people who are abroad. MURANG'A County is found in central Kenya. This is the Kikuyu land. Kikuyu community mostly are found here. In fact, 97% are Kikuyu in MURANG'A. They reside in these areas. Mostly are found in central Kenya. This is the home of Kikuyu land. In short, it is the Kikuyu land. Also, it is the highland of Kenya. So you can visit Kenya, buy a land, do farming, or do whatever you are thinking about, because this place is the best ever to be. You can see there is no phone snatchers. The motorbike are good, you can do. The motorist riders are always good to ensure that there is There is safety for each one who is here. If you are traveling with your car, if you are riding on a bike, you feel safe because the place is not that bad. You are still good. You can see the bus of the government. That is the bus of the county government of MURANG'A. So we are still focusing on the town. You can see the situation is still normal. There is nothing bad with this MURANG'A. So I believe that you can visit this place and learn something from our place because this is the best place to be. There is no thieves, there is no prostitution, there is no phone snatching, there is no even negative sort of things. This is the best place ever to visit. I officially welcome you to my county as I am planning to visit your place